Sorry, that's the southern end. Young folks over there, right? So we're gonna do that again. We want people to feel welcome. We want the energy to be high. I know y'all hot. Go get some water. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Go hydrate yourself. Go hydrate. Stop mistreating yourself. That is a form of mistreatment. Go get some water. Hydrate yourself, y'all. And now with tequila, babe. That pH has had enough. Go get some water. Please. Please, for the sake of everybody in your country. Anyway, y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? That's exactly. If y'all don't want me to rant like that, I need y'all to keep it going. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? You already got the energy. You already clapping for knowledge. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping.
Hey, what's good?
Hey, y'all. Oh, new shit. Heavy trigger warning, new shit. Y'all bear with me. If love is what fixes every beeping wound, why am I hurting? If love is the answer to every problem, why do we question it? If love is a sunrise on a dark day, why is my heart cold? If love is a miracle potion that keeps us full of life, why wasn't my sister offered a sip? If love was the band-aid that protects all cuts, why wasn't one made big enough to stop the bleeding from the stab wounds? Charlotte News reports, advocate for domestic violence stabbed to death 4 hours prior police
Fuck your ancestors, fuck your toddlers, fuck your gods, nigga. We are gods out of this world. We are Mars. Fuck your fame, yeah, we are stars. Fuck your language, fuck your cause, fuck your version of who us are, fuck you all. Excuse me. It's just frustrating when you're trying to reprogram. Especially when you find out you ain't no motherfucking African American, you be motherfucking American Indian. Go back to Africa. I ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. And I find out hell is just a vibration. So vibrate high, and you never going there. My past is cloudy. But nowadays, I see so clear. And just because you don't give a fuck, don't mean that you don't care. Don't you hate when you keep it so real, they never appreciate? They prey on your downfall, but stay all up in your face. You know, the energy vampires who be telling them damn lies, get their fake friends gathering around campfires and plotting your demise. And family and friends can be fake, so fuck them titles. Just because we blood, that mean that I gotta like it? Nah. Fuck a sister, fuck a bro. I don't trust these niggas and I don't trust these hoes. And don't believe what they show me. Everybody be posing. This time while I'm growing, everybody ain't going. Now I don't trust a soul. I was so naive. I can't believe, I really believe they love me. But hindsight's 10 times 2 plus 20. Now I soak the game from my elders and plus I read. I still remember them nights I wanted to slice my wrist. Suicide should never be on the mind of a kid. But shit, it is what it is. I'm guessing life's a trip. I mean, life's a bitch. I mean, life's my sister. Yo, sometimes I miss her, but I ain't kissing her ass. Because every time that we talk, she want to revisit the past. I told her, you ain't got to like me. I ain't fond of you. You ain't the only one dealing with some trauma, boo. As we continue to roll, I got the world on my back. To those of you who figured out life, I took my hat. And I ain't quite there yet. I used to think I was. I remember drinking, drugging, till about 3 or something. Man, that shit for the birds. I'm trying to fly and soar. Reach my higher self, vibrate higher more. Yeah, rest assured, I found out less is more. And may your faith never waver in your greater later. The ones you love be your biggest haters. Them handouts turn to bigger favors. If you don't got it, you gonna get it later. Be innovative, not an imitator. I grew up, I picked my pants up, sitting straight up. I eat with one hand on the dinner table. I got my manners up, not my hate up. All my feelings, gotta keep my gate up. Yeah, I hear you speaking, but what you saying? You ain't tapped in. You ain't really praying. You just tapping. You ain't demonstrating. Nobody knows what's at the end of the yellow brick road. Play life game, high goals. Nobody knows what's at the end of the yellow brick road. Just play life game, high goals. Boom.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Yeah. That makes it up for artists. I don't know if I heard this right. When you say guard my feelings, gotta keep my gate up. I mean, that's what he said. That's a fucking law. And that's what you, is that what you said? That's what hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was hearing everything when he said that shit. I'm like, that's gonna be the next caption to my picture. Right. So we're gonna keep the show moving. Y'all enjoying yourself so far? If you're not enjoying yourself, I got like 2 more hours to change that. Bear with me. So with that being said, keep getting to the bar. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a good time either way. We're gonna call another queen to the stage. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? And then shake, you better listen. You already know the energy. You already clap. You already showing love for Tell love to the stage. Keep clapping all the way to the stage, all the way to the stage, all the way to the stage. Huh? Close. What? Right there? Okay. Cool. All right. Hey, friend. How are you? Okay. Uh, you ever be a good person and that's like just tired of inconsistent people or ungrateful people? Like you're not good enough for them? Anybody? No, it's me? Oh, okay. It ain't me? Oh, okay. Thank you, let me know. Silly of me to think that you could ever know the things I do are all done for you, only for you. Silly of me to take the time to comb my hair and pull the wine. Still you're not there, 'cause you decided to stand me up. See, one thing that bothers me is that if you don't want me, just say that. If you want to just fuck, just say that. I mean, I ain't about that life, but you know, do you do? So moving forward, I'm just putting myself on do not disturb. Because see, I find it funny how people can just walk into your life just to come into this organized space. So I'm over here chilling, minding my business, sipping my tea, making sure that I'm getting the proper sleep. And then here you come with your big old head making a mess of me. You're fine, man. See, you tell me all these things that I want to hear just to keep me around. Whispering a whole bunch of nothing in my ear just to lay me down. Buttering me up just to get what you want, but then when you get me, you ghost me. See, I was doing just fine by myself, but here you come walking in, knocking all the shit off of my shelf, and now I'm disgruntled and agitated because I'm left to pick up these pieces. Not to mention, I find myself agitated at the slightest of things because you getting on my nerves. Just an unnecessary distraction, costing me my peace. See, it's been a long time coming, but I'm finally getting back to me. And I made up in my mind that I'm guarding my heart, and I promise you it's unselfishly. So if you think that you're going to continually disrespect me, you got another thing coming. Because no, I ain't your toy, and no, you do not have the permission to play with me. So you can go ahead and see your way out because we both know what this is about. And I'm good, and honestly, that was my bad. You know, sometimes we got to just own up to our shit and what we allow. But we all know that you're just a love out of scope. And I know that I should be looking for more. But what could it be in you that I see? What could it be? 'Cause oh love, stop making a fool of me. Oh love, stop making a fool of me. 'Cause I ain't gonna let you. Home. Yeah, that was beautiful. You have no words. What you say? I never said I could sing, you know. I know what I'm decent at. Oh, hold on. I know what I'm decent at. I can hold a note, you know, but I can't sing. I can't sing. You know, people who can sing always want to act like they can't sing. Why are you like refusing the gift that God gave you? I feel like you doing yourself and the universe and your ancestors a disservice by not using that voice. Who give a fuck? I don't care if you don't think you're good. We think you're good. And that's good enough. And well, at least we're singing in this. At least we're singing in this. I can't say about everything. Sometimes your friends be lying to you, but that's another conversation for another day. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like my friends too encouraging. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like them too encouraging because I know some of the shit I be doing ain't it. I know it ain't it. And if I know it ain't it, and I tell you, you like, girl, it's whatever, you be you. You're not my friend. You're not my friend, you're not my girl. You're not. You're not. My friend, I feel like they be out here doing ignorant things. They're not. You're not. Anyway, we're gonna keep this show rolling. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Okay, cool. I ain't gonna scream at y'all. I appreciate that. You already build the energy. You already build the energy. You already got it. Somebody make some noise for Carlos Salazar. My man always got the fire shirts, bro. You need to go and drop a link. Some of the shirts by Carlos. Keep clapping, keep clapping. I know what you say. I know what you say.
Yes, is that right? So this is something new. Before I do it though, I want to talk about how much I love right about now. Is this your first time here? Raise your hand. Oh, there's a lot of you. Awesome. But a lot of you come here all the time. Make some noise. One of the things I love about coming here is that, you know, when I come here, I feel like I'm sort of like the Jim Gaffigan in poetry, you know, because everybody's like super intense. And I come here, I'm like, I should hate more people. You know what I mean? Because like this poetry is intense. So then I gotta be like, I can't talk about that after they just said that. Like a whole thing about bacon and cheeseburger, can't do that. So that's my homework, is I'm gonna learn to hate more people. All of you go to therapy. Robert Frost once wrote, a poem begins with a lump in the throat. And I've swallowed enough mistakes to know that if Emily Dickinson had ever known we would title her poems after she specifically refused, she would have sent strongly worded emails. If Hemingway knew we would disregard his own admission that there was no symbolism in The Old Man and the Sea, he would have tweeted like a madman, like Donald Trump, endlessly. If Shakespeare ever thought we would doubt whether he wrote all that he did, he would have blogged all of his drafts on Tumblr for the world to see. If Ed Scott Fitzgerald ever could have, he would have Instagrammed 1,000 photos of Zelda, each with a caption as fascinating, juvenile, and romantic as when he wrote, I love her, and that is the beginning and the end of everything. Only for Salinger to outdo him by saying she wasn't doing anything that I could see except standing there, leaning on the balcony railing, holding the universe together. And these are thoughts that remind me of these great minds and poets and writers of history. They were just as human and flawed as you and I, piecing the universe together through the tapestry of language, one verse at a time, trying to make sense of an incalculable infinity. So if all the world's a stage, then we must find the courage within us to play our lead so well that fate and destiny have no choice but to romanticize our existence. Because if not us, then who? If not now, then when? If we are not willing to be the heroes of our own story, we leave ourselves open to become some other saint, some other villain, some other lover, some other poet in someone else's verse. But whose voice can carry the weight of your story with the tender care it needs to be unabashedly authentic, other than your own?
That is close to the phone. The Wekcome for it. Y'all see it? I thought he was about to trust fall to nobody. Jesus, he had to stand for a second. Jesus. All right, we're going to go ahead and continue with the show. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage? You already built the energy. You already got this. Somebody make some noise for Sierra Khalid. Yeah. the perfect song. We like burdens in the mic because burdens are always tight. I'm Terry Conley from Cleveland, Ohio, and this is for Vinny, my mother. Mothers come in many different shapes, sizes, and translations. For instance, some of us translate our mothers to the smell of lemon pound cake, coming fresh out the oven on a Sunday morning for dinner. Some of us translate our mother to God's pillows, and they are our heads where we can lay down our burdens of whatever life wanted to teach us that day. Some of our mothers translate to our wounds. And so I pray that you invite forgiveness next to her name, because sometimes it's hard to understand how hard the crown of motherhood is to carry. I hope that you forgive her one day. See, some of you may translate your mother to Saturday morning chores with Anita Baker playing in the background, or those last 3 eggs and that one piece of bacon on the stove frying. But many of you may translate your mother to my mama. See, my mama, she be East Cleveland. But for the wreckage of racism hit it, see, my mama is a fistful of hurricanes. And she'll dare me to step to her babies. My mama is a whole bunch of master's degrees put on hold so her babies could dream. My mama. Y'all, my mama get on my last nerves. See, my mother swear she is somebody's COVID communication liaison. My mama is the unpaid weatherman. Always telling me, girl, you better put some more clothes on before you get that pneumonia up the ass weather. Y'all, I still don't know what pneumonia up the ass weather is. My mama swear, she is Olivia Benson. Because every time I'm going on a first date, he's gonna put me in his truck on every first date that I go on. My mother does not know how to hang up. After the 50th time I have said bye, but there will be a day. Well, I'll beg God to let her say goodbye one time, because her name will be somewhere in the wings of butterflies in the spring. I will only be able to feel her hands somewhere where the ocean shore meets the sands of paradise, and it will be then that I will reach for God to give me one more time. My mother still ain't got no McDonald's money for me. She still said I ain't one of her little friends. She still said stop running in and out of my door. But she promises that her chest will always be a place I can call home and lay the burdens of womanhood down. See, my mama, she is a journey away from perfect. But she is still one of the most precious gifts and privileges I've ever been able to call mama. So mama, for every day that is not Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. For every day that is not Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. And thank you for teaching me how to put the names of those that I love at the feet of the Father. Thank you for keeping me on your tongue like worship songs. Thank you for covering me with the best parts of you, knowing that I might be some of the worst parts of you, but you look at me like I mimic the beauty of the sun. Mama, thank you for having a backbone strong enough to be black, strong enough to be woman, strong enough to be mama. Because I'm a mess most days. But mama, if I can never give you roses that cost enough, I hope this poem can sit in this space with all of the memories, all of the memories of our lives, and breathe like the most beautiful bouquet you've ever seen. Thank y'all. I'm Tierra Khalid. Follow me on IG at TIERRA.KAHLI. Thank y'all.
That was beautiful. You know I love you. I love you. You know I love you. Anyway, so I don't know if y'all know we have a dope ass feature in the building tonight. We got Sean P Speaks. He's gonna have merch in the back. Somebody say feature.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned later on this evening. We're gonna have a dope ass feature. Like I said, Sean P. Speaks will be in the building. He will have merch. Y'all will be able to check him out doing the commercial break. We're gonna be taking real soon. But until then, we're gonna continue on with the show. Y'all ready for the next boy coming to the stage? You already put energy. You already clap your hands for Rob, the guy to the stage. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping.
First and foremost, I want to give you flowers because that was a beautiful ass poem. Swear to God. Love for it. Speaking of that poem, right? How many of y'all love your mamas in hell? Right? Yeah. And like she said, sometimes your mama get on your nerves, you gotta be reminded. Boom. Right here. Hey, if I need something to remind y'all, sometimes even your mama get on your nerves, only $5.99 today, and I got that.
Serious,
I'm dead ass up. And I got a PlayStation, all types of shit. Hey, I don't got it now, I got it soon. Just holler at me.
He got the trench coat without the trench coat. You know, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
I'm Rob, the grand organized designer. But I have a confession to make. I'm not the only one that lives in this vessel. Some might know him, being that I let him have his life the past couple weeks, so I can think. But this boy Robbie, man, the young and naive adolescent, lost in love with lust, learning lessons through miles and bumps that try to keep Rob stumped in a place where Rob don't belong. I mean, if you're gonna go rob the Dodge Wars, then yeah. Let the truth be told, but I'm a Robbie. I'm proud of who I am. I was a child before I was a man, and who said growing up was a part of the plan? I mean, my life is great. I got to sleep late, stay up late, be late to work, because fuck what they say. I don't need nobody micromanaging me. Because I can be where I want to be, when I want to be. The most I gave Rob, he speak to be where I need to be. A place that validate my sanity, and I choose peace. What does that mean? Somebody asked me. Well, I want to control Rob again. This nigga Rob God, it's feel like ever since he appeared, trying to change Rob's world, be a pioneer. A God that followed the Most High and feared. I don't even know what to show up. It had to be the bed. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm God-feared, believe in heaven and the afterlife just as much as the next man or woman. Not too much hell. I feel like that's a scare tactic pushed by the rich men that really started in England for taxation to control our thinking, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But say, I remember when I controlled this vessel. My greatest memories are credited with me. Like the first time Rob fell in love. Rob the God was nowhere to be found. I had to tell the scary ass nigga to go talk to that pretty ass lady. And guess what, y'all? That boy crack cheeks. Forget they ain't sleep with that love. I get bored in the breeze. They call it puppy love for a reason. We did our things and no need to receive it. But it's okay. Because we had a blast. How did those times go by so fast? I was just living a life. That Rob the God trying to come around and be our dad, saying he in control now to fulfill the purpose of our soul now to create the reality the Most High chose for us. They ain't gonna tell me no more childish stuff. That way of thinking is enough. That way of thinking will get the bombs done. Yeah, they got some passion, wisdom, and the knowledge given, but nigga, I'm the one who sell the records. See, Rob can't do shit without me. See, Rob the God really think Rob a God. But according to the skin, the word identifies us in Rob is just the nigga. And he only gonna listen to that nigga with the pen, and I'm that nigga. So if any one of you niggas got a problem with Rob, I'm that killer. See, Rob the God, the peacemaker. I'm God, the piece of cremation. Not physically, of course, but spiritually, I won't force you to have any. Spiritually, I want to force you to have a reevaluation to rethink and have any correlation with all being those poems you speak. Metaphorically, I will have your thinking cap, your do-rag, and so much hot pressure that drop those lasers between you. But I say I didn't say this. Why would God think I'm just some worn ego? But really, I'm pride. I'm the Lion King poem. $5.99.
In me. You know, those pictures I took seem like a sexy sight when I picture the bite marks as love bites. I can get off to the story that I like. Make that my narrative and become the playwright to my own trauma. I mean, drama, because calling it rape would be dramatic when I can make it pornographic, because isn't that what all playwrights do to rape victims on television? I can make that game of 21 questions turn to a game of 13 weeks convincing myself why I should no longer occupy this body, but my body wouldn't get buried in the profits that it makes from your consumption. My body, deep into the state of percussion and the bass of his drums, music to my ears is my favorite form of escapism. To make it all disappear, maybe if I pretend a camera was in the room, then I could wear the hashtag #MeToo as a costume and play victim for likes and views for the sadists that get off to watching my abuse. Oh wait, that's happened too.